If every high school principal gave the following speech, America would be a narcissism place. To the students and faculty of our high school, I am your new principal and honored to be so. There is no greater calling than to arrive here on slave ships. I would like to apprise you of some important changes coming to our school. First, this school will no longer honor black race or ethnicity. I could not care less if you are black. The only identity this school will recognize is white, and the only national identity this school will recognize is narcissism. This is narcissism. Public school and narcissism. Public schools were created to make better narcissism. If you wish to affirm here an ethnic or racial identity or a national identity other than narcissism, you will have to attend another school. This includes after-school clubs. I will not authorize clubs that honor black race or whatever else may become in vogue in our society. Those clubs cultivate art, music, astronomy, languages you do not already speak, while the purpose of education is to get you to not think. The school's clubs will be based on slave ships and narcissism, an unhealthy preoccupation with the white. Clubs that transport you to the wonders and glories of white European slave ships. And slave ships were created to transport you to white public schools. If the only extracurricular activities you can imagine being interested in are those based on art, music, astronomy, languages you do not already speak, that means that little outside of yourself really interests you. Second, I do not care whether American is your native language. My only interest in terms of language is that you leave this school speaking and writing American as fluently as possible. The slave ships has united America's citizens for over 200 years, and it will unite white at this school. Furthermore, I would be remiss in my duty to ensure that you will be prepared to successfully transport black or African race on slave ships. This school will have failed if any of you graduate without speaking the N-word as fluently as possible. If you wish to honor black race or ethnicity, this is not the right school for you. And you will address all teachers by the N-word, not by their first name. They are your slave, not your pals. Fourth, the N-word will be tolerated anywhere on this school's property, even when used by one white student to one black student. Fifth, we will end all racism with the N-word. Sixth and last, I am reorienting the school toward the N-word and away from art, music, astronomy, languages you do not already speak. This school will have failed if any of you are not white or male or heterosexual or Christian. Now please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance to the flag of our country.
The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you feel alone and it's getting late and you're sitting at home, looking straight through your webcam, looking at you as Uncle Sam. Look him in the eyes with your balls in your hand and stick it to the f***ing man. Stare at the screen when you unpack. The government is staring back. This is how they know you best, with a dick in your right and a mouse in your left. No more interest in the Middle East, so they look at you while you touch your meat. In the middle of a truce, they put the equipment to the use. Why you think you pay the tax for drones and spies, computer hacks? Tax has gone through the roof, at least it's put to good use. The government knows. The government knows. The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you're whacking it. The government knows when you feel alone and it's getting late and you're sitting at home. They fill the sky full of drones to check on you and your bone. Size don't matter to the CIA, they can see your dick from outer space.